We got the Rate Bowl, formerly known as the Guaranteed Rate Bowl, formerly known as the Cactus Bowl, formerly known as the Cheez It Bowl. This game's had so many names. But we got the Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on the New Mexico Lobos. Minnesota finished the year out fine, going 7-5, sneaking a win against Wisconsin, that last game of the year, but only winning 2 of their last 5 games. And fun little trend here: if Minnesota wins, the game goes under. There are only 2 games to win, in the last 5 went under. Otherwise, if they lose, it goes over. So something to keep an eye on. New Mexico finished the year out strong, going 9-3, winning all their last 5 games and covering 4 of those 5. Heading into this game, Minnesota is a 2.5 point favorite, and our total is 43.5. On that total, this game opened at 49.5, and it's been bet all the way down to 43.5. And when you look at the teams, you can understand why. New Mexico, 4 of their last 5 games did go under the total. This defense is pretty good. Minnesota, like I said, only 2 of their last 5 went under the total, but they're in a favored position here. So if you think they're going to win, like I said, that trend, when they win, the game goes under. When you look at these teams, though, and you understand it, New Mexico, 85 total offense with the number 49 total defense. This defense isn't bad, though, and they can really stop the run. Minnesota has the number 41 total defense in the nation, and like I said, pretty solid. 31 against the run, 67 against the pass, but it's mainly these offenses. Minnesota's offenses, woof. Number 128 total offense. I think there's only 132 teams that get rankings, so bottom of the barrel. 129th in rushing, 104th in passing, somehow 99th in scoring. Yeah. And New Mexico's not a ton better. Number 85 total offense. And like I said, they're in the Mountain West. These guys are in the Big Ten. So Minnesota is going against better, tougher defenses week in, week out. But has too much value been cooked out of that number now that it's at 43.5? Like I said, if it was at 49.5, I mean, that's almost a guaranteed for me, like go under. But has too much been cooked out of it? We'll see. Historically in this matchup, not a ton of Mountain West teams get into this bowl game. It's typically like Big 10, Big 12 matchups, but this time we have a Big 10 versus a Mountain West. Mountain West teams haven't fared well. Last team to win was like Air Force back in like 2017, something like that. So the Mountain West teams don't fare well, but considering how bad this Minnesota offense is against a good New Mexico defense, maybe New Mexico can make some turnovers, but we'll see. I do lean under, but be cautious. I'm not. That's like a 1% on the under. I feel like too much value has been cooked out of it. But let me know in the comments how you guys see this one going. Who's coming out on top, and what do we think on that total? For more easy to read stats like this, go to getstam.com. Drop a follow, see other games.